Hello everybody, this is thejonnymar, and welcome back to my walkthrough of Final Fantasy VI Advance. So an 8-month journey has left us at this point, standing on the precipice of the final boss battle of this game. And you all know who we're going to be taking on. The Master of Destruction, the Jester of Death, Kefka himself. Look at that background. Slightly different than the Super Nintendo version. And apparently Kefka gets a nice little triangle to be in. Good question. Wow, that is some power. Being able to pick us up. I don't think we're going to embrace our own destruction. We're here to stop you. That's right, life will always go on, Kefka. Because it's important. We need meaning in our lives. It does have meaning. That's right, Terra. What do you think of that, Kefka? Maybe we're getting through to him. What do you think? Maybe he'll just give up. Put the world back to the way it was. And now we get unique little lines from each of the different characters you bring along. Except Gogo, because obviously he's not a main cast character. You can bring Gao along, but he doesn't really say much. Just kind of ow in typical Gao fashion. Obnoxious grandpa. What do you think of that, Kefka? You sound like lines from a self-help book. Snuff them all out. Oh, man. Kefka is not impressed or moved by our pleas. Oh, just gonna torch the world more with his light of judgment. Not sure how much more the world can take it. Your dirt stuck to the dirt on the bottom of my shoes. That's a great line. Oh, it's flames. It's a pretty cool effect. Empire of Death. Yeah, he's completely bonkers. And I'm not sure how Terra controlled this little peak that she's on. Oh, man. He's just being contrarian right now. More destruction. Although he's hitting the water, so I'm not sure how much destruction that's actually doing. Well, enough of these parlor tricks, Kefka. Let's do this. Alright, so you have to put your characters in order that you want them to participate in the battle. So make sure you put your 4 strongest characters at the top, because if you can keep them alive, You will fight with them throughout the entire final battle. I'm going to do Sabin, Strago, Celeste, and Locke, and then my backups are going to be Edgar, Terra, Go-Go, of course. And then, for the most part, the rest are inconsequential. I doubt I'll get beyond the top 4. The only way you can activate the later characters is if one of your characters dies, and when the battle progresses, they're still dead at the end. But yeah, you didn't think we were just going to take on Kefka, did you? Oh no. If you are a fan of Japanese role-playing games, you should know that the final boss always has multiple forms that we have to take on. And in this case, we have to fight the statues again, or at least Kefka's version of the statues. So I'm going to put up some buffs. Mighty Guard, of course. Protect us. I'm going to put re-raise on all of my characters so they can withstand a fatal attack. And then I hasted everybody with Lock. And from that point on, at least for the next little while, then we're just going to pound away at the enemy. So, you know what I'm going to use. Ultima, Grand Train, and of course, Blitz every once in a while. Now, each of these parts has a different name, but we actually can't see the names right now. They're hidden. Ouch. So as I mentioned, if you do want to get to characters later in your party, you need to let one of your characters die, and then when the battle shifts, a new character will jump in and take that character's place. But I don't plan on doing that. I'm just going with this group of 4. And I actually swapped out Edgar because there is an item you can steal from one of these areas, these sub-bosses, with Locke. That's pretty good. Now, in the original game, it's not so useful because this is it. Once you beat this fight, the game's over. But in the GBA version, there is a post-game, some extra stuff you can do, and so it's definitely worthwhile to steal that item if I can. This guy's pretty intimidating looking. I'm not sure what statue it's supposed to be. I'm gonna guess Poltergeist. Well, we killed something. One of his arms, maybe? Oh wow, no. We killed his arm and his head. Wow. And usually he uses Quake as a final attack, but he didn't. That's good for us. Now we transition into the second stage and the change in music too. Huh. Check this out. So as you might expect, tons of different parts here to fight. A lot of interesting images too. Different human characters. Looks like a lion maybe, almost kind of like Lionheart from Final Fantasy VIII down there in the corner. Or a saber-toothed tiger or something, I don't know. But you know the drill. Blast away with your most powerful attacks. This guy likes to use some different abilities that can be annoying, but the first 2 battles are not the toughest. It's the final 2 that are going to be the real taxing and challenge. And Sabin is getting pretty low, so I'm going to use some Osmosis to get him some MP back. Uh-oh. Did that get Strago? Okay, this is a bad attack. This might hurt. Not too bad. Mighty Guard. Gotta love it. You guys tired of seeing Ultima yet? Well, too bad. You're gonna see it more. Well, something died. So this 10-hit combo is actually something that Kefka uses too, but he's a little bit more dangerous with it than this enemy is. And I'm gonna guess this is, I don't know, the goddess maybe. Getting kind of low on HP. We'll watch that. You dead yet? Oh yeah. All right. So this is the third part, and compared to the previous two, this is actually pretty straightforward. There's only 2 parts to this, and I assume it's the goddess. Or no, maybe Doom. I don't know what it is. But you gotta steal from one of the parts, I'm not sure which, and it'll give you a Ragnarok. Let's try the front one. And it's actually a common steal. Oh, it wasn't. Okay, it's the back one. Well, let's see if I can get it down a little bit. And actually, I just made a mistake because I'm probably gonna kill it. I don't think the back has much HP. That stinks. So yeah, viewers, you want to steal from the back one because it has the Ragnarok, and that is the sword you want to get. Ultimate weapon, it's a sword, but it's not really that great. The Ragnarok, though, is an awesome sword, and you can actually bet it in the Colosseum to get the Illumina or something like that. Illuminati, maybe? I don't know. That's a cool effect. So what I'm going to have to do is off camera, I'm going to have to redo this fight and make sure I get that, so I have it for the post game. But for now, we're going to continue onward, because this guy's almost dead. I really think Ultima would hit your party too. Oh, that's a bad attack. Luckily I had life 3 on. Alright, here we go. This is it. Music still gives me chills, even to this day. Listen to this awesome battle music. I'm gonna put up Golem because basically Kefka has an attack called Fallen Angel or something of the like, because obviously he's an Archangel, at least in this form. And basically that takes us all down to 1 HP. And then he'll throw a quick attack at you to try to kill you all off. So with Golem up, you can block some physical attacks. Kefka's got some pretty nasty abilities, and there is one magic attack that I want to make sure, and there's Heartless Angel, because that's what it's called. Bam, down to 1. And he's got some nasty physical attacks too, as I mentioned, so I like to put Fenrir on to automatically avoid one of them. But let's get re-raised back on Strago. Let's start whittling him down. Kefka does have an ultimate magic attack, like most final bosses, that you will only see in this battle. So I do want to kind of let him stay alive until he uses it. Kind of like Supernova or Sephiroth. But other than that, you know, it's just wearing him down. He has about 60 or 70,000 HP. Not too bad. And you'll know he's about to use his special ability because he'll give you a little message and he'll bring out a severed head and hold it in front of him. Oh no. Ow. Here it is, the end draws near. Oh man. I don't know what he has to steal either. Never actually successfully stolen from him before. Probably just an elixir or something. Getting kind of low on MP. Here it is, Forsaken. Wow, look at that. Pretty awesome. Didn't do much damage. Alright, let's finish him off. Going down, Kefka, for all of your atrocities you've committed against this world. It is your judgment day. And I am the judge, jury, and executioner. Whew. Blocked it. Come on, finish him off. Yes. Down he goes. In classic Final Fantasy fashion, he's gonna slowly disintegrate into oblivion. But then the question remains, what does that mean? Kefka was basically the essence of magic in this world, so with him destroyed, what's gonna happen to all the magic? The Magicites, and even Terra. I don't know, viewers. But we are going to find out as we watch the ending credits and final sequences of this game. We're going to get to that in my next episode. So long, Kefka. Never come back. Fade to black. So as always, viewers, thank you for watching. And I will see you in my next episode when we get the heck out of here. Hopefully before the whole place comes down around us. Oh, you okay, Terra? Oh man. Magic's disappearing. All right, see you next time. So long.